COVID-19's had an incredible impact worldwide. It's impacted every country around the globe, and it's profoundly impacted the economies not only of all these countries, but we've seen it right here in Canada and right here in Ontario. Drastically affected the economy, but not all sectors are affected equally. When we think about retail, people in malls, they're absolutely shut down for months, or restaurants shut down but only allowed to do delivery perhaps. Hair salons, barber shops totally shut down. There's others that, though they're allowed to operate, are hugely impacted, like the travel industry, with borders shut down, not just international borders, but even between provinces. Travel is greatly curtailed. People are reluctant, obviously, to do such things as taking cruises and so on. And so it's had a tremendous impact on those industries. Other industries have prospered. Manufacturers of personal protective equipment are so busy they can't keep up. Interesting, home delivery services are running off their feet. Home renovations, another one. People with time off at home are realizing all the things they'd like to get fixed around the house, and so renovation contractors, paving companies, and so on are busy, busy, busy. Real estate, interestingly enough, kind of fell in between. We were declared an essential service. As such, we could continue on limited, no open houses, limited in showings, and at the same time, people were reluctant to go out. People were reluctant to have people in their homes. And we saw the last 2 weeks of March, the whole real estate industry hit a brick wall. We were down about 90% in activity. But it began to pick up. It had been very strong in January and February. In fact, I'll show you in a minute in a chart. January and February of 2020 was stronger than 19 or 18 or 17, much stronger. But then March, the second half of March, impacted greatly, and in fact the last of March it was down, as I said, about 90%. April it started to come back, but it was down still about 65%. May, a stronger rebound, it was only down about 35%. And the amazing thing, when we came to June, it was actually not only up from May and up from April, it was up from last June when there was no COVID. And so we found that the market bounced back completely, as you can see in this chart. In the green that you're looking at indicates the total number of sales in the Niagara area each month, and it shows you over the last 2 or 3 years. You can see how deeply this recession cut and how quickly it bounced back. In April, 280 sales were registered compared to 729 a year ago. In May, 499 sales, almost double from April, but way down from the 778 the previous May. But June registered 825 sales compared to 721 a year ago, or up 14.4%. But the real indication of the strength in the marketplace is prices. If you take a look at prices, even in March, when the market was so strongly impacted, prices remained steady. And in fact, month after month, we've seen prices throughout Niagara not only remain steady, but gradually increase. We saw across Niagara now, depending on the size of the municipality, and I've charted, and I'll show you here in this chart, I've charted for you the average price in each one of the municipalities throughout Niagara, month by month. And you'll see the smaller the random sampling, the more volatile it is, but you'll see consistently, and at the bottom we show the average for the region, you'll see it's consistently going up. In fact, in May, the average sale price was $505,890, which was up 6.4% from April. But June, at $548,975, it was not only up 8.5% from May, but it was up a whopping 22% from the previous year. So we find that the numbers have bounced back strongly because there's a pent-up demand. People are saying, I want to get out in the marketplace, I want to get on with my plans, I want to buy, I want to sell, I want to do what I plan to do. And people are moving ahead with that. And because of the incredible strength in the Niagara marketplace, we're finding that the average residential price is stronger than it's ever been in our recorded history as far as the average sale price, with no sign of it letting up. So looking ahead, we're seeing things ease up a little bit. We're seeing the introduction now of open houses. We're seeing more inventory coming on the market. We're seeing multiple offers, especially in certain price points. And we're going to see continued activity as far as unit sales. We're going to see continued price increases in the days and months ahead. It's almost as though COVID never hit. We're kind of picked up where we left off pre-COVID, and we've got Great market ahead. Stay tuned. I'll give you an update again this time next month.